Ho ho ho. Hey guys, it's me. I'm back. It's been a little while. Anyway, clearing up a couple of things. One, I'm at home. So that leads into two. Sorry. Yes, that is a giant. Sorry, I'm trying to get used to the inverse. Haha. That is a giant life-size Jack Sparrow. That was a surprise Christmas gift years ago. Anyway, anyone who's ever seen a video from me in this spot has remarked on that Jack Sparrow, so I'm just getting that out of the way. Yes, that is a giant Jack Sparrow on my wall. So, ho ho ho, I'm home. It's the holiday season. This is about as holiday as I am today, considering I'm in a gray and black and logo t-shirt and my black skinny jeans. I'm just full of the Christmas spirit. Anyway, yeah, I'm home. Last month was pretty stressful. Just since the last time I updated a vlog, and I don't exactly remember what I said. I remember covering a few things like winning NaNoWriMo and expressing my disgust at the stupidity of the masses. Yep. Anyway, yeah, I had a lot going on. I had a lot of exams, all of them piled up at one time. So, and then I had a final project due before exams even started, before finals week even started. So that was pretty stressful because I had to get that done before I could do anything else. And then I didn't have much time to work on my finals. I came home Saturday and Sunday. I split the drive. Normally the route is about 5 hours, but that involves going very close to Chicago, and the traffic is about 4 different freeways merging at the same time. I wish I was exaggerating. It literally is about 4 different freeways merging at the same point. So it's hectic, and it's chaotic, and it's scary as shit. And this is from someone who grew up in an area where the people drive insane. You can ask any of my friends that have been to my house. The area around my house is absolutely fucking crazy. If you can drive in my area, you can drive anywhere except Boston, because Boston is a whole nother ballgame. But yeah, so I split the drive because I take the long route instead of, say, hold on, I block the camera so I can actually look at it instead of looking at myself talking, so let me hold this. Okay. So, let's say that this is Beloit, and this is my house. Okay, they're in 2 different states. So, Beloit, house. So, to get from Beloit to the house, it looks like a straight line. Hey, there is a giant lake in the way. So, you kind of have to go around the lake. No, that's like around the lake. Because I have a 4-hour drive across my state. That's boring as fuck. So, yeah. Normally you just kind of circumvent and go around a little bit. That, once again, leads you into the Chicago traffic. So my route... Sorry, I'm trying to orient myself in this camera. So... Okay. So... God... There we go. I got 6 hours of sleep. Leave me alone. Anyway, so instead of going straight across, pretty much, straight across in that little bend, I take a giant L down and then up, which adds a couple extra hours. And then, there's the stopping for gas, and stopping to eat, and stopping to stretch, which I rarely ever do. All in all, the trip is about 9 hours. It's not as bad as my boyfriend's, which is about 13, if you do a lot of driving and not a lot of stopping. So it's not as bad as my boyfriend's. It's still a pretty long ride. I've done the whole thing in one go. It's really exhausting to do by yourself when there's no company. It's just not a terribly good idea. So Mom is willing to help me split it into 2 ways. So I stopped at a halfway point. This is going to bother me. I stopped at a halfway point Saturday night, worked somewhat on a final, and drove home Sunday. I had 2 finals due on Monday. I could email both of them in. That's why I got to go home early. And yep, I got those finished, and this is my second day of freedom. School technically lets out today. We get out really late and we only get a 3 week break. Usually it's 4 weeks. I'm going to open a soda, excuse me. But, yeah. So, sorry, I'm getting distracted by bouncing shiny things. Where's the... Haha, okay. So, yeah, it's been really stressful. I just had a lot of work. So, if I've been really short with anyone, I'm really sorry. That's my fault. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have snapped at anybody, but it's been a little rough. I've had a couple of meltdowns. Um, and we're having Christmas at home this year. Um, like, not only are we staying home for Christmas, last year we went to Kansas. Um, we Dad's siblings rotate Christmas, so each sibling gets a different year. It's our turn this year, so um, yeah. So not only are we staying home for Christmas, we are hosting Christmas, and it's I'm a little anxious because we have to prep the house and get it ready, and today is Mom's last day of work that she's taking off. She's taking off the rest as much as she can. So we still have to get ready. The house is decorated. Mom did a fantastic job decorating. Dad would be very, very proud. Um, but mom did a great job decorating. But we still need to bake, and we're talking about putting up a few more lights, and we need to take the Christmas dishes out of the basement and wash them. And the baking, if you know our family, we do extensive. We go all out Christmas. The way it was when, at least remember when I was a kid, Dad would take care of the decorations, and Mom and I would do the baking. So, and Dad, oh man, our house is pretty much famous around Christmas time. We have a giant front yard with pine trees lining the border. Um, so we would have those pine trees decked out, little islands in front with all the shrubs decked out, the two trees in front, and the entire front of the house. I am not exaggerating. The entire front of the house decorated in Christmas lights. My room is at the front of the house. That made sleeping in high school during the winter fun. Um, but So our house would be pretty much famous around Christmas time. We'd be out shopping, and you know, sometimes Christmas lights would come up, and people, cashiers would be like, "Oh, yeah, have you seen this house on blah 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 street? It's beautiful. It's all decked out in lights, and there's this and this and this, and it sounds like there's music because my dad had singing lights that would send me into a psychotic episode because they would be on for 7 hours, and it was the same three songs rotating. But I'd be like, yeah, have you seen that house? And we're like, yeah, that's our house. So yeah, my dad loved Christmas, and the inside of the house just as decorated, lights everywhere, garland and lights wound around the banister, Santas, stuff hanging from the ceiling. Mom has a little village. We always go out and get a real Christmas tree. We have so many ornaments and so many different lights that we get to decorate it a different way every year. We have enough Christmas stuff that we could decorate the outside and the inside of the house differently every year. My dad has done that. We have not had the same Christmas setup for as long as I can remember. I'm 20, guys. So 20 different ways at the very least. At very different ways. This isn't just like, oh, I moved this little glowing tree over here. No, it looks completely different from any other years. So, and Mom and I would take care of the baking. Mainly Mom, but I've picked that up now. So what we'd usually make would be pumpkin bread, banana bread, fudge, nut clusters, which are Spanish peanuts dipped in a butterscotch and peanut butter mix, and they're very popular with a couple of my friends. You guys know who you are. These little butterscotch things, with the inside being chow mein noodles, they're actually pretty good. Chocolate chip cookies, white chocolate macadamia nut, these little things that's like peanut butter batter with a Hershey Kiss in the top, sugar cookies. I mean, we go all out. So Mom and I still have to do baking. I'm not sure how much we're going to make this year. We've cut down on the cookie making as our time has become more and more limited. But we still have to do that over the next couple of days. So, yeah. that's it. I mean, my life has just pretty much been finals and fandoms, and anytime I haven't been focusing on a final, I've been retreating into one of my fandoms and keeping to myself because I just can't be around people. But now I'm on break and I'm hoping to cool out after Christmas. So yeah, I don't even have my I don't even have my system set up. Usually, you could see my Xbox or my PS3 and my Wii. They're not even set up. I haven't unpacked. I haven't touched anything. I just don't want to. Although I do need to pick up Mass Effect again. I have quite a few Shepherds to get through, so I might do that today if I feel inspired. Um, but yeah, that's pretty much it. I got my hair re-highlighted. Woo, I'm sort of a honorary ginger again. I got new gold hoops last night. Whoop de fucking do. I mean, that's really all that's been going on in my life. So, yeah, I'm anxious and I'm kind of having a rough time, but I'm hanging in. I mean, I'm never not, I'm not going to get in front of the camera and sorry, my internet is crap here. I'm never going to get in front of the camera and be like, guys, I can't do it anymore. I mean, I feel like that sometimes. Like I just can't fucking take it anymore, but when push comes to shove, I push back and you know, I tell the whatever the hell it is weighing on me to go fuck itself, and I move on. So, it's rough, but I'll be all right. So that's really what's going on. Nothing much, but I still managed to prattle for about 15 minutes. So, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, Merry Christmas, Wana Kwanzaa, blah, 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 Happy Holidays, whatever. Just have a good winter solstice time. Just spend it with your family, enjoy it, tell them you love them. Just tell them you love them. Christmas really is a time about family, and just make sure to spend it and cherish it, even if you don't like your family, even if you guys don't get along. Even if you do love your family, I love my family. Don't get. I'm not one of those people that I love my family. I love them to death. I look forward to every gathering we have. Um, so just spend time with your family. Tell them you love them. Stop and smell the roses. Don't take them for granted. Please don't. Anything can happen, even over the holidays. So just cherish the moments that you do have with your family and your loved ones, your friends too. So to all of my friends, thank you. I love you all. You guys are fantastic. I wouldn't be anywhere without any of you. Um, I would be in a much worse place if I didn't have you guys helping me. It's been 2 years. It'll be 2 years in the early hours of Saturday morning since my dad passed on, and I could not have made it this far without any single one of you. So thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. That sounds so stupid and so corny and all this bullshit, but I really mean it. Thank you. Even if you just said 2 words of sympathy, it reminds me that there are people there, and the fact that I know that there are people there means I will continue to go on. So, thanks. So, have a good holiday, guys. I might do another update before New Year's. We'll see. Anyway, have a good holiday. And hope you guys get a good Christmas haul. So, I'll see you guys later. Merry Christmas.